Hey, Wilder, Camila, and Ariel, how are you doing? Good evening. Can you hear me?
It's a good night.
Good evening, my dear. Okay, so please, guys, let's turn our book on page number 107, please. 107. Yeah, and let's get started because time is up. Okay, so page number 107, please. Let's go over the present perfect once again, but this time the present perfect continues. Okay, here's this one. Let me know when you're ready to go, okay? Please. And welcome back. Okay, it seems like any of your classmates is going to join. Okay, let's start with the explanation. Okay, I'm gonna provide you with this short explanation regarding the present perfect, and as you know, we're going to practice examples. Okay, as we go through this explanation. So when do we use the present perfect, guys? The present perfect continuous. In this case, we use it to talk about an activity that started in the past and continues to the present or just a point before the present. For example, sorry, I am late. I have just been playing tennis with Joe. And what does it mean? It means that you have recently finished playing tennis with him, right? Or maybe I have been studying all morning and I'm going to stop soon. It means that it is still happening, right? Okay, based on that, okay, an activity that started in the past and continues up to the present, I want you to provide me with an example. Okay, so please, my dear Ariel, you're gonna start. Give me one example, and the rest of you, please think of your proper examples.
I just have a question. I can talk in this case expressions or some or things that I did for a long time in the past, but I still doing, or just recently things.
Yeah, for sure. Things that you have been doing so far. Yeah.
For example, I can say I have been playing the piano from 15 years,
Or
and I
since I was
will
13.
still play.
Yes, something like that. For example, I have been learning English for a long time, or for so long it could be. Yes, you are allowed to use like this, my dear Ariel. Okay, thank you so much. The next one, please, Camila. It's been ages since I last saw you.
Yeah, sorry, teacher.
Yeah,
I have a lot of work.
did you take the recorded lessons?
I try, but I don't um, found
Hmm.
the the previous classes.
Okay, so please make sure that
But Ariel can, but
huh,
Ariel
he
has
explained
told
or
me
you.
some. Yes, a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay. So please give me your example, my dear Camila.
My example it could be I have been working hard all day. I have to take a rest.
Yes, like that. Okay, things that you have been doing recently. My dear Adela, please. Let's give it a go.
Um, I have been reading a book that is difficult, so I have to start it again.
Yes, perfect. Okay, and I don't know if you can provide me with an example. Abigail, good evening. Welcome back.
Good day.
We're in the
So,
use number one, the present perfect continuous.
okay.
Yes, an activity that started in the past and continues up to the present. Something that you have been doing so far.
Okay.
Okay, so can you give me?
Um, I have been playing a video game. Mm,
Since last week, free.
all
Since last week. or maybe all day
It's some.
long, all day long, all morning long, or maybe all night long. It could be.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we continue. We are going to go over this part, okay? So you don't get confused. To emphasize that an activity has been completed, okay, that is so important. If you don't understand something, please let me know. To emphasize that an activity has been completed, the present simple is used instead of the present perfect continuous. The present perfect simple, sorry, is used instead of the present perfect continuous, okay? So we have like a comparison in here. Example number one, it says, we have been painting the lunch. There's still a bit of more to do, but we're going to carry on after lunch. It means that it has not been completed yet, okay? In that case, we use the present perfect but continuous. But if something has been done, has been completed, we have to use the present perfect but simple. For example, we have just painted the lunch and it looks so much better now. Okay, I'm gonna provide you with 2 minutes. I think it's enough time so you can make a proper comparison based on this use. Okay, you have to use the present perfect continuous and the present perfect simple. The same sentence in both tenses. Okay, so please 2 minutes. And when you're ready, please let me know.
Sorry, teacher. That's information I can find in my book or just is your book?
No, you can find it actually. I think it is on page number, let me see. 220, 220, yes. 220. And later on, we're gonna go over that page in order to get a little bit of practice about this, okay?
Oh, thanks. I
Yeah,
find the page.
yeah. So a comparison. If something has been done, we have to use the present perfect simple. But if something has not been completed yet, we have to use the present perfect but continuous.
Teacher, can I try?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, the first one, I have been working a lot this week, but there is a lot of work to do yet. And the other one, I have been worked a lot this week, but at least I finished.
You said I have been worked. It says only, it could be like I have worked. No more than
Ah,
that.
yes, true.
Yes, I have worked. Yeah, that is. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Any other student that who wants to give it a go?
Mm, Me, teacher.
Okay, let's go.
I have been watching a new series. It has 4 seasons. I'm in the second one.
Yes.
In the other example, I have watched a really good series last week. You should watch it.
Yes, perfect. Something that has been completed. Perfect, my dear. Nice. Adele. Okay, next. Who wants to give it a go? It's missing.
Maybe I could try.
Yeah, for sure.
It could be my mother has been cooking the lunch. It will be ready in a few minutes.
Yes, in the other one.
My mother has
Has cooked. Yeah,
cooked the
has
lunch.
cooked all the. Yeah, perfect. Okay,
It's
and
delicious.
nice. And the last one, please, Abigail. Are you there? Abigail, are you there? I don't think so.
Yes, I'm here,
Oh, yeah.
but I have few problems with my computer. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, we want to hear from you.
Okay. I have been working in a volunteer since the last weekend.
Okay, since last weekend. And in present perfect, it could be I have worked, right?
I have worked in a volunteer
for 3
Yesterday.
years you can see, or yes, or yesterday, right? Or maybe for 3 years, for 5 years, I don't know, it could be anything. Okay, so it works like this. Let's go over another use. Like the present perfect simple, the continuous form can be used in order to talk about effects, the effects in the present of something that happened in the past. Okay, in other words, the consequences in the present as a result of some past actions. Okay, for example, we have here, we have like a short comparison. Your new shoes are ruined, right? They are all messed, and you have been playing football in them, haven't you? It is an activity. But in this case, we have I can do any sport for a few weeks. I have broken my arm. It is only a single action. Okay? One more time, I want you to try you to think of proper examples based on this comparison. Okay? Using the present perfect continuous and the present perfect simple. And the first one is that you have been playing football and that is why your shoes are broken, are ruined. Okay? And the other one is that you have, for sure, it's another completed action. You have broken your arm, and that is why you can play any sport for a few weeks. Okay? Whenever you are ready, feel free to tell me your examples. Okay?
Sure. What is the difference?
The difference between the present perfect and the past, the present perfect simple.
Uh, yes, because on this example, I can't make difference.
Okay. The difference is very simple. As you can see here in brackets, you have what are the kind of activities. For example, in the first one says you have been playing football in them, haven't you? It's an activity. Okay, it's an activity that you have been doing. But in this case, that if you have broken your arm, it is only a single action. Okay, something that happened isolated. Okay, but all of them, both in both cases, the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous. In this case, we use it to talk about the consequences in the present of something that happened but in the past. Okay? I don't know if
Okay,
it is
thanks.
clarified. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so please feel free to do it, okay, whenever you're ready. For example, you can say my fingers hurt because I have been playing video games with my console all morning long, right? It is an activity that you have been doing. But an isolated single action you can see, for example, I am very sad, I am down, I am feeling blue because, or I am disappointed because I have failed my exam or my test. You see, these kind of comparisons.
Teacher, it could be I'm so tired because I have been studying, sorry, a lot the last week.
Yes, in present perfect.
I guess, sorry. And I have studied a lot, so now I'm so tired.
Yes, you see the difference? That is perfect, my dear. Yeah, nice, great. Who wants to give it a go?
It could be.
Yeah.
My dentist say me that my teeth are stained.
Yes.
I have been buying many candies last year.
Yes. I have been eating many candies, right?
It, it, mhm,
Yeah. Because if you say I have been buying, but it is
mhm,
we're not sure if you were eating the candies or
okay.
not, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And in present perfect, Simple.
I eaten many candies last year. I have eaten.
I have eaten perfect. I have eaten many candies last year, and that is why, for example, you can add this, and that is why my teeth are stained, right? Yes. Okay. Is missing Adela and Abigail. Please feel free to do it whenever you want. Okay. And in here is join right now, Paulo. Good evening. Welcome back. We're working on page number 107, please. Okay. We're dealing with the present perfect continuous. Okay. So Adela, please, you can give it a go, or maybe Abigail. Or are you still thinking about it? No? Are you
I'm
still
here
thinking? Okay.
thinking.
Oh yeah. Is it a little bit difficult?
Yes, it take me time.
Okay.
Teacher, sorry, I had a bad internet connection. I couldn't hear you. What did you say? We are working on 3 and 4.
No, number
I'm
two.
trying to get number
Number
2.
two, yes. It is a simple
Oh, okay.
comparison between an activity that you have been doing and a single action that you have done or it has happened to you.
Okay. I was trying to figure out number 3, so I get a little bit confused. Sorry.
Okay.
Just thinking.
So please take your time, don't worry, take your time, and later on you have to tell me, okay? But we're going to continue. Number three. Okay, let's go over number three for those who have just joined right now. The present perfect continuous is often used in order to suggest that a situation or an activity is only temporary for a short period of time. For example, we have one more time a comparison because you have to learn how to use when to use the present perfect simple in the present perfect continuous. That is so necessary. So we have here we're decorating Alison room, right? Or Alice room. So she has been sleeping on the sofa. It is temporary, right? In the present perfect continuous. But if we use the present perfect simple, it means that this activity is permanent. For example, she has always slept badly ever since she was a child. It is like an activity that you do every single day, or maybe a habit that you do on a daily basis. Okay, so it is not a difficult, I guess, for you. So please, I want to hear from you your examples making this kind of comparison. One more time, please take your time. 2 minutes, I think it's enough time.
Teacher, I have a question. Can we use the negative form in this case? For example, say she hasn't.
She hasn't.
Been.
In this case, no, 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 no. Because if you say, for example, in this case, she hasn't slept badly ever since she was a child, there is a totally mess in there. No, it is
No,
not.
no, but not talking about the meaning. Just for a structure, for example, I want to say the lights went out for an hour, so we haven't. Sorry, I forgot my example.
You haven't done that activity that you were about to say. Yeah, but in this case, it could be like in the temporary. In the temporary, we can use the negative way. In a permanent, no, unless there is like a proper example that has a logical meaning.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Okay. And can you tell me your examples in turn?
Okay, so the lights went out for an hour.
Okay.
So we have been. Sorry, I forget again the word.
What was the word?
It was a synonym of staying, but I can say we have been staying without TV for an hour.
No, if we use only the past participle of the verb be. We have been. For example, you can say we have been without electricity for 3 hours, as you said.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
And in present perfect, a permanent situation, what it could be?
It could be we have been without energy for an hour, so we couldn't see the TV.
But that is a temporary situation.
And you said for permanent.
Yeah, for permanent. For example, it
Uh,
is something that you have done ever since a specific point in the past. For example, in my family, we have believed in ghosts, for example, or in paranormal stuff ever since I was a child, for example. It is a permanent situation. So don't get
okay.
confused. When you are going to talk about a temporary situation, you just have to use the present perfect continuous. And when you want to talk about a permanent situation, you just have to use the present perfect simple. Simple. Just like that. Okay? Okay, I would like to hear a proper example. Okay, who can tell me?
Me, I try.
Alright.
I'm using brackets, so I'm been eating soft food.
I've been eating a lot of food, okay? It is a temporary situation, right? In the permanent,
Mhm. In the permanent, I'm always eat soft food since I was a child.
yes, that is okay. It works like that. Alright. So it is like that. Temporary situations, present perfect continuous, impermanent, present perfect simple. Just like that. Okay? Any other student that who wants to try it? Or shall we move on to the next part?
It could be their house is not finished yet, so they have been living in a small apartment the last
Yes.
month.
Nice. That is a temporary. In the permanent,
We have lived in my house since I had 10 years.
we
Okay?
have lived, or I have lived. Yes, I have lived since I was 3. Yes, for example. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we continue. Number 4. Okay, we are in number 4. For those who maybe are having troubles with your computers or devices. Okay, number 4. It can also be used to talk about an action or an activity that is repeated. An action that is being done several times. For example, if it's a repeated action, we use the present perfect continuous for sure. But it is if it is only a single action, we have to use the present perfect. For example, in present for perfect continuous, I have been trying to phone Tim all day, but there is no reply. It means that you have been trying to phone him all over again. Okay? But if you say, I have phoned Amy, she said she will be here in a minute, it is only a single action that you did only once. Okay? And it's for sure it's completed as well. Okay? It is a little bit of similar, like in the first use, something you have been doing up to the present, but in repeated times, and the other one is something that you have done, just like that. Okay. So please, one more time, think of your proper examples.
Teacher, it could be I have been knocking the door for an hour and no one responds.
Yes, no one replies. Okay.
Versus, okay, replay. Versus, I have knocked the door twice and someone says that will open to me.
Yes, perfect. Nice. You did it only once, a single action, and then the other one is a repeat. Perfect. Great, my dear Ariel. Thank you so much. Any other? Any other example?
It will be I have been trying to buy tickets for the concert online, but the page was down.
Yes. It is a repeated action. In the single action, yeah, the repeated
I
action
have
is
bought
I have bought.
tickets for the concert.
Yeah, I have bought tickets for the concert. And the concert will start, for example, at midnight. Yeah, something that you did only once. Okay, nice. Okay, so any other student who wants to give it a go? Okay, so far I'm gonna help you. So far, do you have any questions or something that it is a little bit confusing? Remember that we are up to here, okay? Number 4. No? There is no any question? Okay. Any other example? Okay, so we continue. And we are about to finish. The continuous form, the present perfect continuous, is not just if we talked. That is so important, okay? If we talked about a number of things that have been completed, okay? A number of things that have been done, that have been completed, or the number of times that a thing or a situation has been done. What does it mean? Let's find out with the examples. I have been ironing shirts all morning. Okay, but you're only focusing on the activity, on the fact that you have been ironing shirts all morning long. Or maybe you're focusing on the completed actions, okay, the actions that have been done. Okay, I have ironed over 20 shirts this morning. Okay, it is not difficult as well. And in the present perfect continuous, you focused on the activity that you have been doing. And in present perfect simple, you focused on the completed actions that you have done. Okay?
Teacher,
Please advise me. Okay.
so maybe it can be that the first use is no more specific and the second one is too specific.
Yes. But in addition to that, you have to take into account, keep in mind, that if you use the present perfect simple, the actions have been completed. Okay?
Mm,
Yeah, for example, if you say I have been ironing shirts all morning, it might be like you're still ironing shirts.
mm,
Yes, but if you say I have ironed, it means that it's done. It's over. You have ironed and you are not ironing anymore.
hmm, thanks.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, so please, I want to hear from you. Your examples. You are very quiet this night.
Teacher, can I try?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so I have been reading this book all the morning versus I have read this book several times.
Perfect. Something that you have done and something that you have been doing. Nice. You got you get a hang of it. Perfect. Okay. Any other example? Any other comparison?
Me,
Okay.
I have been cooking lasagnas all the morning.
Yes. And the other one?
I have cooked over 15 lasagnas.
Yes. Perfect. Or I have cooked or I have prepared lasagna twice last 1 month, for example. Yeah. Nice. And any other example, any other comparison that you would like to share with us?
Me,
Okay.
I have been reading my new book a whole night,
Yes, all
and
night long.
I have read 2 chapters of my new book.
Yes, perfect. Okay, so you are very clear on that. Nice. And finally, and this is the last part but not least, stative verbs. Okay, do you remember what were the stative verbs? I don't think so, right? We went over this part like in the very beginning of this course. So, but anyways, stative verbs such as have, to possess or own, that is have, think, that in this case it means to have an opinion, be, the verb be, like, believe, understand, and know, specifically these verbs, are not normally used in the continuous form. So be careful with that. We cannot say we have been knowing each other for a long time. No, that is grammatically incorrect. We have to say we have known each other for a long time. So in other words, you are not allowed to use with these specific verbs the present perfect continuous, only the present perfect simple. Okay? As well, you cannot say I have been liking. It is impossible. I have liked. I have believed. I have been. I have understood. Right? And so on. Only with stative verbs. Okay? And that's it. So now let's go into this part. In here we have like pair of sentences, set of sentences, right? And you have to tell me, and we have to discuss for sure, why is the reason the present perfect simple or the present perfect continuous is used in every single case, okay? So let's go over the pair of sentences number one. Can you help me read and please, Camila, the letter A? Number one, letter A.
Okay. Mm, all right. I have just been reading that book I bought on holiday. I can't put it down.
Yes. And the other one, please.
And the other one is I have just read that book I bought on holiday. I really enjoyed it.
Really enjoy it. Perfect. Okay, so why do we use? Okay, this question is for all of you. Okay, you can answer any of you. Why do we use in the first one the present perfect continuous and the other one the present perfect? Why? Why is the reason? I have just been reading that book. And the other one says I have just read that book that I bought on holiday.
I think it's maybe in the first sentence is about they don't finish the
Yes,
book,
perfect. It is
and
an
in the
activity.
second
Yeah,
they finish.
yes, nice. It's an activity that has been completed, and the other one is an action that has been completed and unfinished. Okay. Number two, please, Abigail, can you help me out reading, please, the pair of sentences number two?
He's been going to that new supermarket to do his shopping recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's gone to that new supermarket to do his shopping. He will be back soon.
He'll be back soon, right? Okay, so in where do we use in the first case the present perfect continuous and in the other one the present perfect simple? Why is the reason? What is the reason for doing that? He's been going to that supermarket to do this his shopping recently, it says. And he's going to that supermarket to do his shopping and he will be back soon.
It will be this that is temporarily.
Temporary, and the other one is permanent.
It will be.
No, in this case, not. Because it says he has gone to the supermarket. It is not like a permanent characteristic situation. What do you think is the reason, guys? It is regarding the explanation
Because
of
it's a repetitive action.
it could be something like that. Yeah, because you have been gone recently. Okay, and the other one is that something that has been completed, right? But it is not specifically that. It is
Mm,
specifically to emphasize that an activity has been completed and the other one is still happening. Okay, that is the reason. Number three, I am moving soon, right? I have been looking at flats all day. I am moving soon, and I have looked at 3 flats so far today. Very easy. What is the reason? The same. If you say that you have been looking at flats at apartments all day, it means that you have been doing that, right? In a repetitive, in several ways, in several times. And if you say that you have looked at 3 flats so far, it means that you have done that action. This action has been completed. Okay? That is. It is a single action that has been completed. Number 4, please, my dear Ariel. She's been.
She's been living with her parents since May, just until she finds a new place of her own. Letter B, sorry, she's lived
Yes.
with
With.
her parents all her life.
Yeah. So why do we use here the present perfect in one and in the other one the present perfect simple?
I think in that sentence, this is the temporary.
Temporary. Do you think it is temporary?
Because the option B,
Yes. Yes, you are
she is
right.
living with her parents all
In
her
this
life.
case, you are right. Perfect. Yes, she has been living with her parents since May, but it is temporary because she is still uh, looking for a place, right? So she can live in. And the other one that says that she has lived with her parents all her life. Okay, it is a permanent situation that has happened throughout her life. Okay, so I would like you to go. Let's go over. Okay, this page. Let me see. It is this one. Okay, but I want you go. I don't know. I am not sure if it is page number 220 or 222. But anyways, let's go over that page. Okay, 220. In order to get into a further practice. Okay, let me see. I think it is number 22. Okay. The present perfect simple, the present perfect simple, the present perfect continuous, it is here. Okay. Yeah, this part of the exercise is on page number 221, please. 221. This part, okay? So what we have to do here is to underline the correct alternative or to choose the correct alternative in every single sentence, okay? Number 1. Crime writer Ian Rankin has written or has been writing more than 20 novels featuring Inspector John Rebus. Is has written or has been writing? What do you think?
Has written.
Has written, perfect. Has written is in here. Okay, has written. Nice. Number 2. We have just got back from holiday, so I have washed or I have been washing our clothes. I'm just going to put up some more in the washing machine now. I have washed or I have been washing. What do you think?
Being washing.
Yes, perfect. Been washing. Nice. Number 3. Come on, hurry up. You haven't even had or even been having a shower yet, have you? Present perfect to present
Uh,
perfect continuous.
haven't even had.
Even had.
Even have,
having
perfect.
had.
Even have. You haven't even have. a shower yet. Number 4. Pablo is playing or has been playing on his phone since he got up this morning.
Has been playing.
Has been playing.
Has been playing. Nice. Number 5. I have just repaired or I have just been repairing the garden wall, but it just started raining, so I will have to finish it tomorrow.
I have been repairing.
Perfect, my dear Camila. I have been repairing. Nice. Number 5. Number 6. The character's family has owned or has been owning. It is impossible. It is a terrible grammatical mistake. As I told you, with the stative verbs, in this case, the verb own is that it means to possess or to have. It is an stative verb, so it is impossible to use the present perfect continuous. So, therefore, has owned. Don't forget. Okay, in the exercise number 2, we have to correct some mistakes that have been made in the following sentences, okay? Number 1. My mother has been worked as a postman for just over a year. Oh my goodness. It's a terrible mistake here. So what is the correct sentence? Where is the mistake? My mother has been worked. Oh my gosh.
Has been working.
Has been working. Okay. Number 2. Mario has been breaking his leg 3 times in the last 3 years. It sounds weird, right? What is the mistake?
Has break
Has
Broken.
broken.
yes, has broken his leg 3 times so far. Number 3. I have been. Oh my gosh, that is impossible. I have been helping my sister with wedding preparation. So what is the correct?
I have helped.
I have helped. Perfect. I have helped. Number 4. We have been thinking about our summer holiday. We haven't been making a decision about where to go yet. What do you think is a mistake?
We haven't made present.
The first one is correct, just in case, right? We have been thinking is correct. We have been thinking about it. Okay, it's right. It is correct. The one that is incorrect is been making. We have we haven't made we haven't made a decision about where to go yet. Okay. Number 5. Do you realize how long time I have been waiting for you here? Where is the mistake here? In here, the mistake is not on the tense, it's another word.
Have realized.
No. If we are talking about like a very long period of time, we have to use only how long. It is impossible to say how long time. So the mistake is here. Do you realize how long I have been waiting for you here? It is incorrect to say how long time. Okay, so don't forget. Number 6. We have been having our dog. Oh my goodness. We have had, right? We have had because have is an stative verb. So we have had our dog for 3 years now, and we still haven't come up with a name for it. Where is the mistake here? It's only have, as I told you, okay? We have had. Number 7. Moreno has been playing in this team for 4 years, and that's the first time he has been scoring a goal. Where is the mistake here?
He has scored a goal.
Yes, he has scored a goal. Perfect. Because if you say he has been scoring a goal, it sounds weird. And the last one. I can remember the last time I have been going to the cinema. It was about 3 years ago, I think.
I
So please,
have gone.
I went in this case. Why do you think we use the simple past in this case? This is something interesting. I can remember the last time I went to the cinema. Why is it impossible to use the present perfect or the present perfect continuous? Why? Because if you say
Maybe the expression of times,
yes,
maybe.
the expression that is the last time that you did something, okay? Because if you say I have been going, it sounds weird. Or I have gone. The last time I had gone, it sounds weird as well. So the last time I went, in order it sounds natural. So let's go back to the page number 187, I guess it was. Yes, right. Yeah, 107, yeah. So in this part, let's go over the exercise number 3, and we have to complete the following gaps with either, okay? Please pay close attention to this. Either the simple past, the present perfect simple, or the present perfect continuous form of the verbs in brackets, okay? The first three sentences or examples have been done for us. Number 1, we bought our car just after we got married. So we have had it for over 10 years now. But unfortunately, just recently it has been giving us problems. Okay? The next verb, number 4, is take. So do you think it could be took, I have taken, or I have been taking it to the garage for repairs twice this year already last month? What do you think? Present simple, sorry, simple past, present perfect, or present perfect continuous? According to this context. Take your time, don't worry, in order you to analyze the whole context of the sentence. But I think the answer is very obvious, right? It's really obvious actually.
I guess it could be I have taken.
Yes, I have taken it. I was about to tell you that. I have taken it to the garage for repairs twice this year already. Okay, but in here this part as number 5 is in brackets. Last month I'd to pay for a new gearbox. Do you remember the
Had
expression of time perfect, the simple past? I had to pay. I had to pay for a new gearbox. And for the last few weeks, the engine, and we have the verb make, a strange noise, especially when the car turns a corner.
has been making.
Has been making perfect. In the last few weeks, it has been making noise, especially when a car turns a corner. And as a result, number 7, I traveled, I have been traveling, or I have traveled to work by bus. Because I am not sure.
I have been traveling
I
because
travel.
Nice. I have been traveling to work by bus. Because I do you think so?
maybe because it's not a permanent situation.
Yes,
This
perfect.
is a result of the currents.
Nice.
The
Perfect. I have been traveling. Nice. Number 8. And we have even walked a couple of times last week. It says last week. When we have the time linker, the time expression, last, it is for sure that we have to use the simple past. So I even walked. Okay? I even walked a couple of times last week. Something that you did it. It's done. It's over. So let's keep going on. What the thing is here that we will probably have to get a second hand instead. A second hand one instead. With money. No, sorry. We're in number 9, right? The thing is we saved to buy a new car. Number 9.
Have been saving.
We have been saving, perfect. We have been saving money in order to buy a new car. By my husband, number 10, just lose his job. So we will probably have to get a second one instead.
Simple person just lost.
Present perfect but simple. So my husband, he has just lost. Okay? He has just lost his job. So we'll probably have to get a second hand one instead with the money we put aside. Put aside means to apartar. Apartar. With the money that we have put aside, that we put aside, or
Have
that
been
have been
put.
putting aside. Yes, we have put aside. Perfect. We have put aside so far for the past week or so. Number 12. I look. We have the verb look online. I have looked. I
Have
look,
been
or I
looking.
have been looking. Yes, I have been looking online. I have been looking for it online. And my husband, number 13. We have the verb go.
Went.
Just went.
Do you think so? It says, my husband to second-hand car showrooms in order to look for it. It is a repetitive action. He has been going. So my husband has been going to second-hand car showrooms in order to find a new car, for sure. Number 14. We, and we have a negative way, not find anything we like yet.
Haven't found.
Yes, haven't found. Perfect. Or that we can afford. But my brother, number 15, phoned just a few minutes ago to say he might have something for us. Something that has been done, that has been completed, the simple past. So my brother phoned. Phoned just a few minutes ago. And that is it. Okay? Any questions regarding this exercise, maybe? Perhaps? No? Okay. So let's go over the next part. Yeah. In this case, let's skip up this part and as well this part because you have written the formal email. Okay. For those who haven't just sent me your writing assignments, please make sure to do it. Okay. Okay, let's go over the review of this unit, the unit number 7, all of the vocabulary that we have learned and the grammatical structures that we have learned. Okay, as you can see here, let's go over vocabulary regarding shopping. We have to complete the following sentences with every single word from the box, okay? Number 1, well made and reasonably priced, it's excellent value for. Do you remember this expressions when we were talking about bargain, charge, money, penny, price, refund, sales, or stock?
It was bargain.
Value for money. Do you remember what it means? Relación calidad-precio. Value for money. Don't forget. Value for money, relación calidad-precio. Number 2. What do you think of these trousers? I bought them in the. Okay, so let me see. Money has been used. Okay. So it's missing variant, charge, penny, price, refund, sales, or stock.
In the stock could be.
I bought it. No, it is not a stock. I bought them in the sales. In the sales. Number two. Number three. Our new online shopping app can be downloaded free of. This one is very easy. Free of. When something is free. Did you forget it? Free of charge. Free of charge. Okay. Number four. Booking a holiday last minute in a good way to pick up
Bargain.
a bargain. Perfect. To pick up a bargain. Number five. It didn't work properly, so I took it back and asked for a
Refund.
refund. Perfect. Reembolso, right? Refund. In number six, our full range of ceramic cookware is now on sale at half, for sure,
Price?
price.
Price.
Yes. Okay. Number seven. I tried to get a copy, but none of the bookshops have it in.
Stock.
Stock?
Stock.
It is stuck. And for sure, the last one is obviously, but it was worth every single penny. Worth every penny. Okay. Number two, the part open close. Okay, let's go over the open close. As you know, we have to think of only one word that best fits every single gap. Okay, if you come into a few $100 million and can't quite have your mind, this is a phrasal verb. What is a phrasal verb that means to decide? Decide, basically, is that. And I can't
Makeup.
make up. Perfect. Number one is make up your mind. You can decide. You can make up your mind what to spend the money, and this is a fixed expression, a collocation basically. What is the preposition that goes along with the verb spend? In or on? To spend money in or on?
On.
On.
On. Perfect. So what to spend the money on? Number two is on. Why not consider buying a Jiggy mansion in an exclusive area of California? Jiggy mansion is a term used to describe the new class of luxurious houses that are springing up mushrooms all over the hills of Bel Air. What do you think it will be here, number three? If you don't know what it means, springing up, it means that something or someone is, especially things, something is appearing, is showing up. Houses that are appearing in. What do you think is number three? It is in order to make a comparison. They are appearing mushrooms all over the hills. So please tell me.
It could be like.
Like, nice. They are appearing like mushrooms all over the hills of Bel Air. Beverly Hills and Homley Hills historic 20s mansions are being knocked Okay, we were working on number 4. Okay, so these mentions are being knocked, and we need like a preposition, but actually that is a phrasal verb. Not to make way for homes valued at well over $100 million. So what do you think is in number 4? I guess that you don't know this one. Okay, the phrasal verb here is knocked down. Are being knocked down to make way for homes valued at well over $100 million. Knock down means to pull down, derribar. Okay, this includes the most expensive house, the United States. Number 5. In here we need a preposition. So what do you think is in number 5? This includes the most expensive house in the United States. A $500 million residence known, another collocation, known the one, known as the one, okay? Known as the one, which has 4 infinity pools, a 40-seater cinema, a bowling alley, and own nightclub. We need here a possessive pronoun.
There.
It's because we're talking about the mansion, Camila. Okay, the mansion. It's noun. Its own nightclub. Okay. And the last one, please. Residents complain that their neighborhood has been turned a huge construction site. The phrasal verb that means to become or to change something. Turned into. Don't forget. Has been turned into a new construction site in there. Okay. Let me show you just in case. Yeah. There you are. Number 1, make. Number 2, on. Number 3, like. Number 4, down. Number 5, in. Number 6, as, known as. Number 7, it's. And number 8, turned into. Alright. So now, let's go over the keyword transformation part. But before jumping right in, you're going to help me out matching every single sentence with 2 sentences from A to F with both express a similar idea. Okay, so please, I have number 1. I haven't done this before. It is A, B, C, D, E, or F. What do you think? Each one of these 3 sentences need to be matched with 2 of these ones from the right side. Okay, so what do you think are the 2 sentences that correspond to number 1? I haven't done this before. It could be it's 5 years since I started doing this. It's 5 years since I last did this, or maybe I have never done this. What do you think?
Sí, I have never done this.
That is one, okay? And what is the other one? Okay, this one has been perfect.
Letter E.
It's the first time I have done this. Perfect. Okay. Number 2. I haven't done this for 5 years. For a period of time. A, B.
Letter A, maybe.
Letter
It's 5
A.
years since I start doing this.
No. In this case is letter B. It's 5 years since I last did this. Okay? Because it says I haven't done this for 5
Because
years.
it's negative. Okay.
Yes, okay. And what is the other one?
Mm.
Letter
Maybe
D.
letter D.
Yes, the last time that I did this was 5 years ago. And for sure, I have been doing this for 5 years. It's 5 years since I started doing this, and I began doing this 5 years ago. Okay? So now let's go over your favorite part. You know what you have to do here, okay? So please, number one, can you help me read, please, Adela, the first sentence? I haven't spoken.
I haven't spoken to her since she had her baby.
We have to use time. And the other one says the what? Her was before she had her baby. Okay, let's analyze it. I haven't spoken to her, right? So you hadn't done that. You haven't done that since she had her baby. Very
The
easy.
last
The
time
last time,
I have spoken
yeah.
to her was
One
before
more
she
time.
had her baby.
And you tell me, my dear Adela, do you remember when we use the last time? It is for sure that we have to use the simple past. Sorry. Yeah. So the last time I spoke to her, just like that. The last time I spoke to her was, right? I spoke to her was before she had her baby. Okay. Number two, I haven't eaten Slovak food before. So this is the, you have to use first, Slovak food. It is not difficult. So it is the first time that what? What is missing?
I have been trying Slovak food.
Only the present perfect simple. This is the first time I have eaten. No more. This is the first time that I have eaten Slovak food. Okay? Number three. Jasmine only started her blog in May, and she has already got thousands of followers. So Jasmine has only, and we have May, and she has already got thousands of followers. Very easy, something that started in the past and continues up to the present. Please tell me.
Has been writing.
Yes, Jasmine has only been writing since May. Okay, has been only been writing her blog since May, and she has already got thousands of followers. Number four, he hasn't seen his sister for ages, for so long, for a long time. So it is a long, and we have last. In this case, I tell you, my dear students, that last in here it has nothing to do with last time. No, it is something different. And I bet that you have never heard about this expression. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. It is a long time since he last saw, right, in simple past, saw his sister. Okay, it is a long time since he last saw his sister. That is the correct answer. Number five.
Teacher, excuse me, what is the meaning in this case of last?
In this case, it is a long time since he last. Es la última, ha sido mucho tiempo desde la última vez que él vio a su hermana. Pero no usamos en este caso last. ¿Ok? No usamos, perdón, time. Yes, we don't use time. Number five. The last time I went abroad was 5 years ago. So we have been in 5 years. So what happens here?
I have been abroad.
Yes, I haven't been abroad. I haven't been abroad for 5 years. Yes. In number six, I have never seen a supermarket as big as this before. So this is the ever seen.
It could be this is the biggest
Yes.
supermarket I have ever seen.
Perfect. Nice. You did it so well. So there you are. Okay. Is it clear this part, this is factor with last so or not? Because it is very common to use the last time, the last time, the last time. But in this case we use he last. So in this part we omit time, but in this case we use immediately a verb, but in simple past. That is the clue. Okay? And it means exactly like if it was last time.
It is using the only with last saw or with another words.
With other verbs, only with verbs. For example, you can say, it's been a long time, or it is a long time since I last wrote a book, or it is a long time since I last practiced or did exercise, or it's been a long time since I last went to the park, or went to the cinema, or went to that place. Okay, so we use last and then a verb. That is. But if you are going to use the last time, for sure, we are not allowed to use a verb. As you can see here in this one, the last time I spoke to her. In this case, we have to use last time and then the subject, the person, okay? And then the verb. In this case, it's first the person, then last, and then the verb, okay? And it means exactly the same as if it was the last time. I don't know if it is clear or not. Let me know, please. If okay,
Yes, teacher.
yeah, okay. Okay, so in this case, yeah, I guess that I hope that it is clear, okay? Okay, the essay. Please, being completely honest, I would like you to tell me if you remember how to write an essay. Do you? Or would you like to make a reminder? Because remember, in the B2 exam certification, it is compulsory, it is mandatory that you have to write the essay. You have no choice, okay? You have to. That is why it is so important. Okay, so do you remember how to write an essay? Let me know,
I
please.
guess so.
Okay, yeah. In that case, your next homework for, in this case, today is Tuesday, for Thursday, right? You're gonna carry out this essay. Okay, what is the topic? Some people say that large shopping centers are a bad idea. What do you think about that? You have to write the paragraphs. Okay, these are the body paragraphs. Remember, one body paragraph. Okay, apart from the conclusion in the introduction, it is being able to buy everything in one place. The other one, the other body paragraph is spending time with family and friends. And the other one is your own idea. Okay? So don't forget, this is your homework. Okay, let's skip this part and let's go over the unit number 10. Number 8, sorry. Okay, let me see this part. Okay. I am not sure if we have read this part. No, with you not. Okay, I was confused, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna pick up one of you. We're gonna get finished that lesson by practicing this speaking part. Okay, please. So far we have learned a wide range of vocabulary, grammatical expressions, and so on. I need you to put into practice right now in order you to answer the following questions, okay? So I want you to do your best. I'm gonna start with, let me see. Camila, tell me, where do you usually spend your holiday? I need extended answers, please. Okay, so let's give it a go. Camila,
Okay.
where do you usually spend your holiday?
I usually spend my holiday on my house, and and also with my family. We like playing. We like play games.
Okay.
Also, we like play. We like go to the park on on holiday vacations.
Okay.
Also, some holidays we spend with my grandparents in in their house. It's a big house
Okay.
with many trees and flowers in
Okay.
their garden. But right now, their house is in remodelación.
Okay.
I don't know how to say that.
All right. Perfect. Nice. Let's go over with the next sentence that says, "Where are you going to spend your next holiday? Where are you planning on going on your next holiday?" Adela, please.
Um, well, I I have been trying to travel,
You can say, "I have
but
been planning. I have been planning on
I
traveling."
haven't. I have been planning on travel with my parents on Saint Week. What? How do you say Semana Santa?
The
Holy
Holy Week.
Week.
The Holy Week. Yeah.
Okay. On Holy Week, but my parents they don't think that is a good idea. Because that days on holiday, maybe the traffic is really heavy and they don't like to be stuck in that traffic. So maybe we will be at home like
You're okay.
the most of the times and cooking. My
You're
mom loves to do that.
all right. So you're going to stay at home. Perfect. Okay. Number three. What kind of things do you like doing on holiday, Ariel?
Well, it's an interesting question. And to me, I like to share time with my family or my girlfriend, but sometimes I have to work and I don't have time
All right.
to spend with my family or something like that. But the the most of the holidays, my family usually invites a lot of family into my house, so they made a lot of parties, something like that. And my family is I don't know how to say that, but party family. I don't know how to express
Yeah.
that.
A party family.
Um,
It is. Is it okay? Yeah.
okay, so that is something that runs in my family. So um, we try to get involved in this kind of activities, but we also like
How often do you hold a parties at home with your family? How often?
well, it depends. My family try to make well, not it's not precisely a party, but it's a kind of I don't know how to
Like a
say it.
family meeting, like you get together,
Exactly,
right? Oh
like
yeah.
a little meetings with family, but with a lot of music or something like that. But on some occasions, it could be in jumping 1 week
All
or
right.
maybe two.
Okay. Thank you so much, my dear one. Please, Abigail, would you enjoy going on holiday on your own? I mean, alone.
Mm, sorry, the question told me if I
If
enjoy
you,
to travel alone or with
yes.
people. Oh, thanks.
Mm-hmm. So in this case, alone, if
Depends.
you have
Maybe.
the opportunity to travel or to go on holiday alone, Do you think that you will enjoy that?
Hmm. The vast majority of the time, I travel with my family. But for example, on December, I have to, I had to do. Sorry, I made some administrative job on my high school, and I can't travel with my family, and I travel alone. Um, I prefer to travel with my family and to share these holidays with my family because I travel to a house of my friends that I have on another provinces, and I enjoy to stay on group, especially when it's holiday.
And that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Number five, please, my dear Paulo. Okay, are you there? Are you able to speak? Because I don't know if you are.
Yes,
Okay,
sorry. I arrived 5 minutes ago.
all right. So tell me. Question number five. What is the best holiday that you have ever had? And what is the worst one?
When I think that my best holiday was 10 years ago when I traveled to Esmeraldas with all my family and and my grandmother uh, was with life.
All right.
Maybe um, I I share a lot of time with her. Maybe in the beach because she liked to go to the beach.
And that's it. And what was the worst?
Mm, and I don't remember. I think that all is good. That was my best. Uh, I don't remember any particular uh, bad bad thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And finally, I'm gonna repeat with. Okay, Camila, because I need you to expand on your answers, okay? Please tell me, is there anywhere that you would particularly like to visit and why? Any place.
Like a place in Quito.
Wherever you want, wherever you want. It could be even in another country or maybe in here.
I would like to visit Japan.
Why?
Because I like the culture, and also I want to visit Disneyland, but in Japan,
Oh, really?
because
Okay.
I read that is so um
It
beautiful, and the
is
games are
amazing. It
more
is
cheap
astonishing,
than
right? Okay.
US.
And what else? What
Um,
any other
also,
aspects do you like about Japan?
technology. The I think the principal is technology and culture, and also the Disneyland,
Okay.
the
So
the I don't know how to
so
say.
you're a big fan of Disneyland.
Yes, but I can I never go to U.S. Disneyland, but I want to visit Disneyland in Japan and also to experience the technology and the culture of the country.
All right. Nice. So let's go over this part. But I guess that we have not enough time. Yeah. This is the reading part 5, the multiple choice. But we're going to carry out this the next lesson, okay? Okay, so far I would like you to tell me if, please, don't hesitate from telling me if there was any question, something that you didn't understand regarding the differences between the present perfect, simple and the present perfect continuous? No? Okay, let's recap just very quickly. Adela, please tell me, when do we use, just tell me one of the situations that I explained to you. When do we use the present perfect and when do we use the present perfect continuous? Tell me one of the aspects.
In the present perfect continuous, talked about actions that we did, but still um, haven't finished yet.
Yes.
They are temporary. But with the past perfect is something that we've already done.
Okay. Uh, Another aspect, please, Ariel, regarding the difference how to use the present perfect simple and the present perfect continuous.
For example, we use the perfect continuous for repetitive actions and
Repetitive actions,
activities, yes.
perfect.
And the perfect, the simple perfect, sorry, for action that has been done.
A single action, a single action. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Camila, please tell me another one.
When we focus on the action,
Yes, and the other one.
the other one it could be when it's not a permanent situation.
Yes, permanent situations and temporary situations. Okay. And finally, Abigail, tell me another one.
We use present continuous when we repeat actions, and we use present perfect just when it's a single action.
Okay, and Paulo, or maybe any one of you, when are we are not allowed to use the present perfect continuous? In what case we cannot use?
For
Is for specific verbs,
Stated
uh,
verbs. Stated
stative verbs.
verbs. Yes, don't forget. Okay? And that's it, my dear students. So don't forget that your homework is, as I told you, the SSA. That is on page number 111. And that's it for today. Okay? Thank you so much for being actively participating here. So let's turn on the cameras in order to take today's attendance screenshots and you can leave. And you're free to go to sleep because I guess that you're really tired. Yeah. Let me stop sharing my screen. I don't know what is going on with my camera. As you can see here, I am not showing up. But anyways. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. And I hope to see you in the next lesson. Bye bye. Have a good night.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
thank you, teacher. See you next.
Night.